AI is going to change the labor market. Some jobs will go. I think many more will be redesigned.
So if you go to the expo on the AI Summit, it's fantastic. I spent 90 minutes there. It's thronging with students. It's people asking the right questions. There's a general sense that this stuff could actually be optimistic and take us to different places when you're largely in the global south.
Yeah.
But in the north, there's a slightly different view. There's a high degree of skepticism of what this can do. And now the differential is becoming quite apparent. What drives this differential?
Yeah, let me, if I may, unpack both sides of what you said. Let's talk about the positive first. And that's something that I think actually probably the most powerful thing about this technology and AI is I think it is uplifting. As much as we focus on the economic growth that it will bring, and it will do that, and for me, it's that story about not just raising the ceiling, but lifting the floor that I find the most compelling and inspiring about AI, and is a big focus of this summit. And if you think about those global public goods, healthcare and education, right, we're on the cusp of a moment where they can be brought to people who previously did not have access to the best healthcare, the best education. Whether you're in a rural village in Africa or a school in rural India, you know, to have this technology working for those people to lift, as I said, the floor, not just here, but around the world, I think is one of the most positive stories about AI. And I'm really pleased that Prime Minister Modi has made that a focus of this summit, and India is taking a lead on demonstrating that impact. So that's why I think there is an enormous amount of positivity in many parts of the world for that story. And we heard some of it from our colleague from the Gates Foundation earlier. Now, you know, the flip side, as you said, is the anxiety that many in the West feel. And I think a lot of that is around jobs. And I think we have to be clear that AI is going to change the labor market. Some jobs will go. I think many more will be redesigned. I think history shows us that societies thrive when we manage these transitions well. And I think the role of government is not to stop the innovation, but it's to support people to take on these new tasks, new roles with confidence and security. And that's the task for policymakers. How do we redesign education systems? How do we upskill our in-work population? How do we embed digital literacy across the population? We've got colleagues here from the UAE who are taking a lead, particularly on that side of things. And I think that's the challenge. Policymakers need to provide that reassurance to their citizens that they will manage that transition well, so that people's anxiety is lessened.